106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kaalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR-FM. Music, arts, physical education, and health. Mga aralin na dapat malaman, inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 Dance Radio. Ang istasyong magbibigay ng edukasyon kahit saan man at ang silid-aralan sa radyo. 106.3 DWDR-FM. Sa MAPEH, learning is amazing!
Ayan! Happy morning to everyone! Gising na ba ang lahat? Yes! Kailangan nyo nang gumising, kailangan nyo nang bumangon sa inyong mga higaan para hindi kayo hilain ng tulog ng antok nyo. Kaya naman, let us begin this day with a spoonful of energy. Kaya good morning po sa ating supportive Chief of Education and OIC, Dr. Rodrigo V. Pascua, to our Assistant Principal, Ma'am Ruby R. Guillermo, to our supportive head teachers, especially to our head teacher, Sir Leonides Bernardo. Also to all teachers and staffs of Doña Aurora National High School, isang mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. To our guardians, dear students, our learners who are listening right now, most especially to my grade 8 maroon, purple, and grade 8 tangerine. So I am your teacher, Monica G. Limpin, and with me are the other MAPEH teachers, Ma'am Ana Mary, Ma'am Maylene, and Ma'am Alegria.
Yes, good morning, Doña Aurora National High School. Good morning, grade 8 learners, especially to my grade 8 Aristotle, Copernicus, Socrates, and 8 SPA. So, ganun na rin sa mga grade 8 Lavender ni Sir Ryan Colcol and grade 8 SPJ ni Sir Arnel V. Lagasca.
Yes, happy morning, Doña Aurora National High School, especially to the grade 8 learners. Special mention to my grade 8 Aquamarine, a grade 8 Cyan, and grade 8 Ivory.
Okay, yes, isang mapagpala at masayang umaga ulit mga mag-aaral ng grade 8. Siyempre, shout out sa aking mga 8 Crimson, 8 Burgundy, and 8 Beige.
Yes, mamale, bago tayo magsimula, kailangan lang nating i-comment sa comment box ang inyong section kasama ang hashtag Health8. Ano pang hinihintay ninyo, grade 8 learners, mag-comment na.
Yes, comment lang ng comment. Kaya mahalaga yan. Kaya naman, maganda ang pag-aaralan natin ngayong umaga. Nakaka-excite, nakakakilig. Alam na alam naming makaka-relate tayong lahat sa ating aralin ngayon. Kaya naman, Ma'am Ana Mary, ano ang inaasahan natin sa ating lesson ngayong araw?
Yes, Ma'am Monica. Nag-i-start na kiligin si Ma'am Monica. Okay, now, at the end of this lesson, the students of grade 8 are expected to, first, explain the definition and importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifetime partner. Second, analyze behaviors that promote healthy relationship in marriage and family life. And then the last one, describe the factors that contribute to a successful marriage. So sa mga gustong matuto at kiligin, halina tumutok at makinig na dito sa ating live streaming ng MAPEH Quest sa Health 8. Siyempre, dito matututo ka na, mag-e-enjoy ka pa. Saan lang yan? Sa MAPEH Learning Area, where learning is amazing.
Let us now listen to our RBI lesson in Health 8.
music, arts,
education, and health. Mga aralin na dapat malaman, inyong tututukan dito sa Dance Radio. Ang istasyong magbibigay ng edukasyon kahit saan. Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Totonya Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela. Ang silid-aralan sa radyo. 106.3 DWDR-FM. Dance Radio. Sa MAPEH, learning is amazing.
Good day, grade 8 learners. I am glad to be with you in 30-minute broadcast. I hope that you will enjoy our interesting topic. Please get your writing materials, modules, and a separate sheet of paper so we can start our lesson in Health 8. The modules provide you different activities that will help you become familiar with the topics or lessons about family life. Assistance of your parents, siblings, or relatives are encouraged in answering the learning activity sheets, particularly in the activities where you need to perform tasks. Are you ready to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck! In your first quarter in Health 8, let us recall the topic you have learned about gender and human sexuality. What is sexuality?
Ma'am, sexuality is about being male and female, and it is the entire expression of an individual's self-concept.
Correct! What else?
Ma'am, sexuality involves the physical, mental, social, emotional, and ethical aspects of one's personality.
Correct! What are the dimensions of human sexuality?
Ma'am, the dimensions of human sexuality are physical self, emotional self, mental self, social self, and ethical self.
Very good! Why is sexuality an important component of one's personality?
Ma'am, sexuality is an important component of one's personality because it helps the person to determine or define who he or she is.
Correct! What else?
Ma'am, sexuality is an important component of one's personality because it allows one to easily list down his or her choices and plan what he or she wants to be in the future.
Fantastic! It is a big factor that influences a person in making his or her decisions in life. It seems that you really understood our past lesson. At the end of this RBI lesson, you are expected to 1. Explain the definition and importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner. And 2. Analyzing behaviors that promote healthy relationships in marriage and family life. Number 3, describing the factors that contribute to a successful marriage. And number 4, analyze the importance of responsible parenthood. Do you know how your parents met and built your family?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? Were you able to ask them their love story?
Yes, ma'am. They have an interesting love story.
Wow! I'm happy to hear that. Family is the foundation of society, which is primarily responsible for shaping the lives of its members. It is a small unit where socialization begins to provide guidance in improving one's personality in order to become more productive and useful citizens of the country. The values of integrity, love, and honesty begin in the family, where each member has his or her own role to play in the attainment of a healthy family life. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us listen to a play act. Here is the play act.
Uy pare, ang ganda ng babaeng yun oh. Ano kaya ang pangalan niya?
Nako pare, mukhang alam ko na ang tumatakbo dyan sa isip mo.
Grabe pare, hangang-hanga ako sa kanya. Bukod sa maganda, ang sexy pa.
Kung ganun pare, abay, diskartehan mo na.
Hi miss, anong pangalan mo?
Ako si Lady Samantha.
Napakagandang pangalan. Bagay na bagay sa'yo. Pwede bang hingin ang cellphone number mo?
Sure.
Iba ka talaga pre.
Ako pa. Pero pare, ibang-iba ang dating niya sa akin. In love na yata agad ako sa kanya eh.
You have just heard the play act. What do you observe about the play act?
Ma'am, the boy felt love at first sight to the girl.
Correct. What else?
Ma'am, the boy likes the girl.
That's right. Who has another answer?
Ma'am, the boy wants to court the girl.
You are right. Based from the play act you have just heard, what do you think is our topic for today?
Ma'am, our topic for today is all about courtship, love, and dating.
Amazing answer. Have you imagined yourself dating someone?
Dating, ma'am? Not yet, ma'am.
How about courting or being courted? How about getting married?
Not yet, Mom.
Before we continue, let's have an infomercial.
Nangangamba baka magka-COVID?
Huwag mag-alala. Narito ang mga tips upang makaiwas sa COVID-19.
Una, social distancing. Umiwas muna sa matataong lugar. Huwag lumabas ng bahay kung hindi naman kinakailangan. Kung may distansya, safe ka.
Ikalawa, panatilihing malinis ang katawan.
Ugaliin ang paghugas ng kamay.
Sabon at alkohol are real.
Palakasin ang katawan.
At vitamins ay huwag kalilimutan.
At ikatlo, laging magsuot ng face mask bilang proteksyon laban sa virus. Kung protektado, siguradong sa virus ay negatibo.
Mga kapatid, tips ay tandaan upang COVID-19 ay maiwasan.
Isang paalala mula sa Doña Aurora National High School at ng impilang ito.
Uy, Pedro! Nagpabakuna ka na ba?
Oo naman, Petra. Bakunado na yata to. Dapat ang bawat isa ay mahikayat ng magpabakuna. Bata, matanda, tara na!
Tama ka dyan, Pedro! Kung may bakuna, siguradong protektado tayo laban sa virus. Kaya magpapabaksin na rin ako.
Tandaan, magpabakuna. Siguradong protektado ka.
Isang paalala mula sa Doña Aurora National High School at ng impilang ito. Kayo nakikinig sa Health Grade 8. Kasama si Teacher Nina Jenny Sigirian.
I'm back! Today, let us discuss the basic terms. The first basic term is infatuation. What is infatuation?
Ma'am, infatuation or crush is the state of being completely carried away by an unreasoning desire.
You are right, my dear. It usually occurs at the beginning of relationship when sexual attraction is central. The second basic term is attraction. What is attraction?
Ma'am, attraction is an admiration for someone that may include the desire to know the person better.
Correct! it usually takes place in the form of infatuation or crush. The third one is love. What is love?
Ma'am, love is a feeling of intense affection for another person.
Very good! It is also a decision to commit oneself to another and to work through conflicts instead of giving up. Fourth is courtship. What is courtship?
Ma'am, courtship is the period in a couple's relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage.
Correct! It is a stage for not simply knowing the person, but also a test of compatibility between two people. The next basic term is dating. What is dating?
Ma'am, dating is a social activity which involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship.
You are right! This is a getting to know stage. The last basic term is engagement. What is an engagement?
Ma'am, engagement is a period of agreement between two people in love for them to be able to know each other.
Amazing answer! It covers the period when the man asks the woman the very familiar line, "Will you marry me?"
Sana all.
Is the information given stated clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good! Let us listen again to the continuation of the play act.
Hello?
Hello?
Sino po sila?
Ako to, si Ben. Yung kumuha ng CP number mo.
Ah, ikaw pala. Bakit ka napatawag?
Yayayain sana kitang i-date eh. Pwede ba?
Date? Sige ba? Basta sagot mo, ha?
Walang problema. Malakas ka sa akin eh.
Pre, nabalitaan kong nag-date raw kayo ni Lady Samantha. Kayo na ba?
Siyempre pare.
Eh di panalo ka na sa pustahan natin. Galing mo naman at napasagot siya agad.
Naku pre, pakiramdam ko kami na ang magkakatuluyan.
Aba, tinamaan na nga.
You have just heard the play act. Tell something about the play act.
Ma'am, the boy is already falling in love to the girl.
You are correct. What else?
Ma'am, the boy asked the girl for a date.
Very good. Another answer?
Ma'am, the boy is already in love with the girl.
That's right. Why do you think dating is not always safe?
Ma'am, dating is not safe because most of the time people dating doesn't decide or think wise.
You are correct. Any more answer?
Ma'am, dating is not safe because it can lead to harassment.
Your answer is correct. Aside from that, there are risks connected with dating that can affect people, especially the young and innocent individuals. What are the risks of dating?
Ma'am, risks may include date rape, use of illegal drugs, and early unwanted pregnancy. There are also some cases where individuals fall prey to stealing, robbery, kidnapping, and other types of crimes.
Very good! Another answer?
Ma'am, at times, dating with people you know may be even risky, pretending to be trustworthy but really have bad intentions.
You are correct! That is why it is important to be aware and be vigilant and to avoid mistakes that you will be regret later on. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am!
I'm happy to hear that! This time, let's proceed to courting. Do you experience courting a woman or to be courted by a man?
Yes, ma'am.
Sana all.
Not yet, ma'am.
Some says yes, some says not yet. What are the different practices in courtship? Can you give one? Ma'am, one practice in courtship is the harana. Very good! Harana is a serenade tradition in rural areas of the Philippines in which young men may formally meet single lady visitors by singing. What else?
Ma'am, another practice in courtship is giving love letters and flowers.
You are right! Giving a love letter is an expression of love in a written form. Any more answer?
Ma'am, courtship practices in this digital age of technology is through social media like Facebook, Twitter, Messenger, Instagram, and many more.
Amazing answer! Nowadays, a man court a woman through using social media. This is very alarming because some people may hide their true identity and intention using social media sites. There are reported cases of romantic relationships developed through social networks that end up in betrayal, deceit, and in some cases, crimes of passion.
Ma'am, this is the reason why we should be careful when making friends with unknown person through social media.
You are right!
Yes, ma'am. We should be responsible for everything we post in our social media account.
Of course! Remember, what you write may be misinterpreted by your readers. You may send mixed signals that may lead to untoward experiences. As they say, always think before you click. What period or stage of your life would you prepare courtship? Why?
Ma'am, for me at the age of 25 because I think that during that time I am already matured enough to handle a relationship.
You have a bright idea. Another answer?
Ma'am, when I'm finished my studies and have a job, ma'am.
Wow! I'm happy to hear that. Before you go in courtship, make it sure that you are stable, ready, and mature enough with financially stable. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And now let us proceed to marriage. Marriage is the most enjoyable human relationship. It is the most significant event that may happen to one's life. It takes only two people, a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as married couple. Marriage is a lifelong partnership of a man and a woman. What are the factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner?
Ma'am, the factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner are the good character, maturity, fidelity, commitment, love, economic readiness, and physical maturity.
Very good! Husband and wife work for the successful and harmonious relationship at home and among family members. Trust, respect, kindness, and love are essential factors to attain this goal. And now let us proceed to responsible parenthood. In a traditional Filipino family, what is the role of a father?
Ma'am, the father is considered the head and the provider of the family.
How about the mother?
Ma'am, the mother takes responsibility of the domestic needs and in charge of emotional growth as well as the values formation of the children. Children see their mothers soft and calm, while fathers as strong and the most eminent figure in the family.
You are right! Please listen to the song titled Anak by Freddie Aguilar and analyze the message of the song. Here is the song.
Sa umaga na may biglang nagbago, naging matigas ang iyong ulo, at ang payo nila'y sinuway mo. Di mo man lang inisip na ang kanilang ginagawa'y para sa'yo. Kat ang nais mo'y masunod ang layaw mo, di mo sila pinapansin. Ang iyong mga matay biglang lumuha nang di mo napapansin. Magsisisiyag sa isip mo, nalaman mo ika'y nagkamali.
You have just listened to the song titled Anak. My dear learners, what is the message of the song?
Ma'am, the message of the song is about how the parent takes care of their child.
Very good answer. What else?
Ma'am, the responsibility of the parent to their children.
Correct. Another answer?
Ma'am, the song implies that it is not only the parent who has responsibility but also as children.
Wow! You really listened to the song. How about responsible parenthood?
Ma'am, responsible parenthood is the will and ability to respond to the necessity and patience of the family.
You are right. An important part of growing up is learning to make decisions about our lives. Part of decision making is taking responsibility for our own actions and understanding that our decisions affect the lives of other people. Establishing a family is a very important decision that demands emotional, intellectual, social, physical, and economic preparation. Before we continue, let's have an infomercial.
COVID-19 has caused loss of lives and economic hardship all over the world. It has changed our habits and the way we live while testing our public health systems and impacting on our livelihoods. With this, the role of environmental health practitioner has never been more vital as we face up to the ongoing challenges this pandemic. Many changes are about to happen for a greener environment, more equal and more stabilized economy. COVID-19 pandemic has resulted numerous impacts on the environment and climate. But amid this crisis, we have a chance to build a better community and environment. Hashtag Healthy Environment. #Healthy Community.
Kayo nakikinig sa Health Grade 8. Kasama si Teacher Nina Jenny Sigirian.
I'm back! Open your module and page 2. Activity 1 titled Fact Map.
Fact map.
Directions. As a teenager, write the factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner using the diagram. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Let us answer number 1. Here is the question. What are the factors to consider when choosing a lifelong partner? What is your answer?
Ma'am, when choosing a lifelong partner, there should be a mental or emotional maturity.
Correct! You may answer the remaining items in your most convenient time after the broadcast. Let's proceed to activity 2 on page 4. This will serve as your performance task. Directions. Write an essay or create a brag about your stand on the statement. All high schools should be prohibited from distributing contraceptives to students under age 18. Send your output to your respective MAPEH teacher via messenger or any modes of submission. This time, let's summarize our lesson for today. Can you give the summary of our lesson today?
Ma'am, we have discussed the definition and importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner.
Very good. What else?
Ma'am, we also analyzed behaviors that promote healthy relationship in marriage and family life.
Correct. Any more answer?
Ma'am, we have also described the factors that contribute to a successful marriage.
You are right. Another answer?
Ma'am, we have also analyzed the importance of responsible parenthood.
Very good. Before we end our lesson for today, let me check if you really understood our lesson. Your task is to determine whether the statement is true or false. Here is the statement. 1. Marriage is a temporary relationship between people in love. What is your answer?
Ma'am, the answer is true.
Correct. Second statement. Wealth is an ingredient of a happy marriage where couples do not keep secrets that may cause quarrel. What is your answer?
Ma'am, the answer is false.
Very good. Why false?
Ma'am, because communication is an ingredient of a happy marriage where couples do not keep secrets that may cause quarrel.
That is right. And the last statement, parents should give love and care to their children. What is your answer?
Ma'am, the answer is true.
Amazing! You really understood our lesson. For your last activity, answer the reflection part on page 2. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Do all the activities in your most convenient time after the broadcast. Congratulations, dear learners! I hope you have learned a lot from our discussion for today. Do not forget to ask your subject teachers through their mobile phones or messenger chats if you have questions.
I would like to acknowledge the teachers behind this RBI lesson. Teacher Ana Mary D. Mercado, our script writer. Teacher Fausto S. Maneja Jr., our content editor. Teacher Jarlene B. Munar, our language editor. Teacher Arnel V. Lagasca, our technical specialist. And our overall quality assurance team, Sir Leonidas C. Bernardo, Head Teacher 3 of MAPEH Learning Area. Ma'am Ruby R. Guillermo, our Assistant School Principal. And Dr. Rodrigo V. Pascual, our Chief Education Supervisor and Officer in charge of the school. This is your radio teacher, Teacher Nina Janice Guillermo, saying, "The time is always right to do what is right," by Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you everyone and goodbye!
Music, arts, physical education, and health. Mga aralin na dapat malaman, inyong tututukan dito sa Dance Radio. Ang istasyong magbibigay ng edukasyon kahit saan. Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Totonia Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela. Ang silid-aralan sa radyo. 106.3 DWDR-FM. Dance Radio. Sa MAPEH, learning is amazing.
Dance Radio, silid-aralan sa radyo. Hatid namin makabago, paraan ang pagtuturo.
Wala nang makakapigil pa. Sulong Arangkada 106.3 Dance Radio sa Aurora, Isabela.
Edukasyo'y susulong, basta't magtulong-tulong. Sulong edukalidad, Dance Radio. Learning is amazing.
Okay, we are back. Okay, andito na naman kami upang ipagpatuloy ang ating balitaktakan ngayong araw na ito. So, sino nga ba ang hindi kikiligin, di ba? Sa infomercial pa lang, nakakakilig na. Kaya naman, ilan lamang yun sa mga impormasyon na ating nalaman sa ating lesson ngayon. Kaya ano pang hinihintay natin? Ma'am Ana Mary, take it away.
Yes! So, bago natin simulan ang ating aralin ngayong araw na to, atin munang balikan ang ating napag-aralan last quarter sa Health 8. So, last quarter ay napag-aralan natin ang gender and human sexuality. So, ayon sa ating pag-aaral, ang sexuality ay napakahalaga sa paghubog ng ating pagkatao. Now, let us answer the following activities. Just comment your answer sa inyong chat box. At huwag ninyong kakalimutan, number and answer. Okay, let us proceed to, prompt direction. From the past lessons, how much do you know about gender and human sexuality? Find out by answering the following questions. Okay, question number 1. Ma'am, Maylene.
Okay, here's the question number 1. What terms defines a man or a woman based on biological characteristics? Okay, so is it sex or gender?
Okay, ano pa hinihintay? Comment your answer on the chat box. Okay, meron na bang sumagot, Ma'am Monica?
Okay, marami nang sumagot, Ma'am Ana Mary.
Okay, let us reveal what is the correct answer. Okay, that is sex. Sino kaya nakasagot ng tama, Ma'am Monica? Okay, so, ang nakasagot ng tama ay, actually, puro gender ang sagot nila. Ayan, gender, pero ang tamang sagot po, ang daming sumagot kaya ng gender, pero ang tamang sagot po ay sex. No? Okay, question number 2. So, what do you call the sets of activities that society considers as appropriate for man and a woman? Pagka sinabi nating sets of activities, ano kaya yan? A, gender equality. B, gender identity. C, gender role. And D, gender sensitivity. Okay, just comment your answer right. Just comment the letter of the correct answer. Okay, meron na bang sumagot, Ma'am Monica?
Siyempre, Ma'am Ana Mary, maraming nakakuha ng tamang sagot.
Okay, so tingnan natin anong correct answer. That is gender role. Sino ang nakasagot ng ng tama?
Okay, so ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot
Ay
ay
si Bettina Rivera ng 8SPA. Yes, congratulations. Next, question number 3. Ma'am, Ali.
Okay, question number 3. Why it is important to understand human sexuality? So what is your answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? So i-comment na ang inyong correct answer.
Okay, why it is important to understand human sexuality? A, we will all be mature adults. B, we have similar sexuality issues. C, there is a specific age for developing one's sexuality. And letter D, it will help us build a better relationship with ourselves and others. Meron na ba?
Yes, Ma'am Ana Mary, marami nang sumagot. Kaya ang tamang sagot ay letter D. At ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot ay si Dennis Perez ng 8SPA.
Wow!
Congratulations!
So, ayan.
Yes, napaka-active ng ating mga grade 8 students dahil ang dami sa kanila ang sumasagot at ang dami sa kanila ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Kaya ngayon, may ipapakita naman akong mga litrato. So sa mga larawang ito, matutukoy natin ang paksa ngayong araw na ito.
Yes, tama. The following pictures are associated with our topic. So, let us name the pictures on the screen. Alam ko na familiar kayo sa 4-pick, 1 words. Okay, so ano pa ang inihintay nyo? Just comment ulit ang inyong sagot sa ating chat box. Okay, so picture number 1. Okay, ano kaya yung makikita natin sa picture number 1? Ma'am Monica.
Okay, so sa picture may nakikita tayong magkasamang babae at lalaki na sila ay lumabas. Ano kayang ginagawa nila? May isang couple at may dalawang couple. So, ano kaya yung tawag natin dito sa ginagawa nila? Yan, ang dami nang sumagot, Ma'am Ana Mary.
Okay, so that is?
Dating.
Dating. Okay, sino?
Okay, Azli Timoteo ng 8SPJ. Congratulations.
Wow, congratulations. Okay, picture number 2. Ano kaya yung picture number 2 natin?
Number 2 hindi number 4.
Number 2.
Number 2 yung i-comment nyo kasi maraming nag-comment
Okay, sa number 2, makikita natin dyan, may lalaki at babae na ikinakasal. Yung salitang I do. Ano kaya ang picture na yan? Ano kaya yan? Meron na ba?
Kahit walang nakikitang picture, Ma'am Ana Mary, ang daming sumagot ng tama.
Okay, ano yan?
Okay, so
that is? Okay, marriage.
Okay, by TJ Arimbuyutan Antolin ng 8 Copernicus.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay, next one. Number 3. Ma'am Maylin.
Okay, yes. Makikita natin sa picture ang isang emoticon na happy tapos naga-heart-heart yung kanyang mata. Parang meron siyang, yes, parang may nakita siyang kikiligan niya. Okay, and then sa isang picture naman is yung heartbeat, parang heartbeat na malaka,
yes.
Oo, mabilis. Yung
tumitibok ang kanyang puso.
Yes, Ma'am Ani. So ano kaya yan? Ma'am Monica, may sumagot na ba?
Mukhang hindi sila sa word na to, ma'am, pero may sumagot na ng tama. Yan. Andyan si Sofia Eliza Espiritu ng 8 Socrates. Ang
Yes.
kanyang sagot ay
Infatuation. Okay,
Congratulations.
next tayo, picture number 4, Ma'am Ali.
Okay, so picture number 4, makikita natin ay isang singsing na kung saan sinusuot sa kamay ng babae at mayroong excitement or yung tuwa na naramdaman
Okay,
sa
ano
picture.
kaya yan? Yung picture na yan, meron na bang sumagot?
Okay, so marami nang sumagot, Ma'am Anna Mary. At ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot ay si Zarica F. Langkita ng 8 Copernicus. Ang sagot niya ay engagement.
Ayan. Wow. Okay, next. Last picture tayo. Ma'am Monica.
Okay, so sa picture makikita natin ang panghaharana. Ayan, parang pinapa-inlove niya yung babae. Ayan, nagkaka-chat sila, nag-uusap sila.
Nagbibigay
Ayan.
ng flowers.
Yes.
Okay, ano kaya yan? Meron na bang sumagot?
Okay, so sa number 5, ang sumagot ay si Azlyn Timoteo. Ang kanyang sagot ay courtship.
Tingnan nga natin.
Ayan.
Yes, congratulations sa mga sumagot. Napaka-active ng ating mga learners. Actually, nakalimutan kong sabihin, naka-ready na ang ating gift. Naka-ready ang inyong gift sa dito. Meron kayong matatanggap early Christmas gift.
Ayan, meron pala tayong Santa Claus dito sa ating na coffee chair. Ayan. So,
Okay.
let us now proceed.
So, siguro naman may idea na kayo kung ano ang ating pag-aaralan ngayong araw na ito. So, base sa ating mga larawan na ipinakita sa ating monitor, yes, ngayong araw na ito, ang pag-aaralan natin ay tungkol sa family health 2 or family life. Sa ating talakayan ngayong araw na to, mapapag-aralan natin ang mga sumusunod na topics. Una, definition of infatuation, love, dating, courtship, and marriage. 2, types of dating. 3, importance of dating and courtship. 4, factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner. And then the last one, ingredients of a successful marriage. Ma'am Monica?
Yes, talaga namang excited na ang ating mga learners. Kaya Ma'am Maylene, natin nang umpisahan ang ating talakayan.
Yes, Ma'am Monica. Before we go to the definition of infatuation and love, let us first define what is family. Okay. Family is the foundation of society, which is primarily responsible for shaping the lives of each member. It is a small unit where socialization begins to provide guidance in improving one's personality in order to become more productive and useful citizens of the country. Okay, so family relationships between parents and siblings are the first relationship we form in our lives. So, napaka-importante nito. Positive relationship with parents and siblings help a child grow mentally, emotionally, and physically. Whereas, negative family relationships can have detrimental effects later in our lives. In fact, sabi nila, you are a reflection of what kind of family you have. Okay. So now, we go to the definition of infatuation. So actually, ang i-define ko mamaya is yung infatuation and love. Makikita natin ano kaya yung difference between infatuation and love. Okay, unahin natin ang infatuation. Infatuation is the state of being completely carried away by unreasoning desire. Okay, puntahan ko muna yung love, yung definition ng love, Ma'am Monica. Okay, while love is a decision to commit oneself to another and to work through conflicts instead of giving up. Okay, merely on the definition, I want to point out yung isang word sa infatuation, sabi niya, completely carried away. So when we say infatuation, i-stress lang natin yung word na carried. carried away. So, ibig sabihin, yung infatuation is just a temporary feeling. So, ibig sabihin, you are just attracted to a certain person. Maybe, yung person na yon ay gwapo, maganda, or meron kang ugaling nagustuhan. While love is commitment. Sabi dun sa definition, commit oneself to another person. So, ibig sabihin ng commitment, that is kung yung infatuation is temporary, yung love is mas deeper or permanent. Okay?
Long-lasting.
Okay, long-lasting. So, yun yung pagkakaiba ng infatuation or love. Hindi, kasi for me, Ma'am Annie and Ma'am Monica, I don't believe in love at first sight.
Ay,
However, I believe in yung love that is lasting or till death do us part.
Oo, correct. Okay, so ayan, nalaman na natin ang ibig sabihin ng infatuation and love. So sa mga learners na nakikinig at nakatutok ngayon na in love, alam kong yung mga nararamdaman ninyo, especially at your age, that is a crush pa lang. Infatuation pa lang yan. Paghanga pa lang. Hindi pa yan totoong love. No? Kasi ang totoong love ay kusang dumarating ka sa tamang panahon. Tama ba ako, Ma'am Monica?
Yes, Ma'am Anna Mary. So, yung nararamdaman ko kaya ngayon.
Ay, nako, Diyos ko. Ewan ko lang sa'yo. Yan. So, maramdaman natin, kasi tayong mga babae, di ba nga, naniniwala, sabi nga ni Ma'am Maylin kanina, love at first sight. Kapag kami naligaw sa atin na isang lalaki or tayong naging boyfriend, doon na stick na tayo doon eh. Gusto natin yun na, ano? Pero, yun nga, hindi mo pa siya kapalaran. So, yun ang nangyayari. Hindi kayo nagkakatuluyan. Wow, ang ganda. Next one, punta tayo sa courtship. Okay, courtship is panliligaw na tinatawag, no? It is the period in a couple's relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage. Okay, the word panliligaw, no? Ma'am Ali, paano ka niligawan ng iyong asawa? Naku, Ma'am Ali, mabibis ko siya.
Kinikilig talaga ako. Okay, so paano ako niligawan ng aking asawa? Kasi noon, traditional na panliligaw. So wala pang cellphone noon, niligawan ako ng asawa ko through love letter.
Wow.
And then sinasagot ko naman yung love letter niya hanggang sa naging kami. At syempre, meron kaming tinatawag na bridge noon, yung tulay. Siya yung taga-hatid ng sulat, taga-sabi kung ano yung gusto mong sabihin. So, ganun yung paraan ng panliligaw ng aking asawa noon. O, di ba nakakilig?
Diba? Ikaw naman, Ma'am Maylin.
Okay, so exciting kasi yung tayong apat na nandito sa booth ngayon, magkakaiba tayo ng generations na ano. So kami ni Ma'am Annie, kami ng gap between the generation of Ma'am Alegria to Ma'am Monica. Nung kami ni Ma'am Annie sa generation namin, may cellphone na din kasi noon. So naliligawan na kami through text, ganyan. So si Ma'am Ale kasi wala pa nung masyadong cellphone. And then sa akin, paano ba ako niligawan ng asawa? Kasi maganda yung love story ko kasi actually. Dahil yung asawa ko is my best friend.
Wow! Ayan na naman, yan na yung tulay.
Yes! So, yun, niligawan niya ako. Traditional din, yung panliligaw niya sa akin, parang kay Ma'am Annie. Dumadalaw din siya sa bahay.
Yes, dumadalaw siya sa bahay. Yun ang upan noon eh. Kumbaga, tayo sa generation natin, Ma'am Maylin, naghalo na ang old traditions, old practices, and new practices by using a cellphone, di ba? Okay, ikaw, Ma'am Monica. Naku, si Ma'am Monica. Isahin ko si Ma'am Monica.
Parang kinakabahan ako kung paano ko i-explain. Kasi ma'am, kasi, sa panahon ko ngayon, modern day na kasi. So, modern way of courting lang kasi yung na-experience ko. So, kinuha lang yung number ko, and then tinext, chinat, doon ako niligawan. So, through online, through technology, yung panliligaw sa akin. So, napakadali ng manligaw ngayon, Ma'am Ana Mary, kasi ite-text ka lang, i-chat ka lang, tinanong ka lang kung pwede bang manligaw. Pag umuo ko, ayan, pwede ka nang ligawan agad. Unlike before kasi, Ma'am, very traditional. It takes a lot of perseverance, courage, hard work, di ba? Kailangan pang magtrabaho.
At saka hindi lang yon, ang kinakailangan mong ligawan nun ay ang magulang ng babae.
Yes.
Di ba? Okay, so yan. So narinig natin, sabi ni Ma'am Monica kanina, napakadaling manligaw through text, through media. Pero take note mga anak, sa mga nakikinig ngayon, ang panliligaw sa media, through the use of media, ay nakakapagbigay ng disadvantage sa atin. No?
Yes.
Maraming naloloko ng dahil sa social media. Ano na yung bagong apps ngayon, yung Tinder? Tinder ba ako yun?
Yes.
May
Kasi
mga-
delikado din siya, Ma'am Ani, kasi hindi mo lubos na kilala yung kachat mo or kausap mo o yung nanliligaw sa'yo. Kasi pwedeng gumamit siya ng picture ni Daniel Padilla, pero sa totoong buhay, hindi pala siya yun. So, hindi totoo, hindi makatotohanan. So, wag tayong pumayag na naliligawan tayo through social media.
Okay, so yan. At hindi lang yun. Alam nyo ba, yung mga panliligaw through social media, nagbibigay siya or kuminsan nakapagdudulot ng mga di maganda like rape, kidnapper, yung mga kidnap, yung mga yan, di ba?
Yes,
Pwede na rin it cause death mo. Lalo nga sabi nga kanina, hindi mo siya totally kilala. So napakahirap, no? Na maligawan through social media. Yan.
Okay, so mas maganda pa din ang traditional ni Ma'am Ale.
panliligaw.
Yes.
Okay, so yan. So, now, why it is important for a couple to undergo courtship? Meron tayong mga dahilan, ano mang kahalagahan ng mga, ang about sa courtship. Now, ano yung mga yon? First is, it gives a person time to know better the character and background. Yan, napaka-importante yan, di ba? Yan, nagkakaroon ng paliligaw, kaya nga, yan, dapat kinakailangan mo makilala ng mabuti, especially ang background, especially ang character ng magiging couple mo someday. Okay, next one, number 2, it gives time to understand one another and determine if you can get along with minimal conflicts. Yan, yung madalas kasi, di ba, kapag ka mag-asawa na ang isang tao, yan na, nag-aaway na sila, di ba, hindi natin naiiwasan. So, yan, kapag ka nililigawan ka pa lang, kinakailangan mong malaman kung ano yung mga nagiging problema nyo para maiwasan ang away someday. Okay, next one. It reveals one's interest, likes, dislike, limitations, and aspirations in life. Ma'am Maylene.
Okay, yes, Ma'am Ani. Sabi dyan, in the process of courtship, makikita mo yung gusto mo ba talaga yung taong nanliligaw sa'yo o hindi. Swak ba yung characteristics na gusto mo sa isang tao or hindi. So, kinakailangan, importante talaga yung panliligaw kasi yan yung stage na makikilala mo yung isang tao.
Okay,
Yes.
next. Another one, Ma'am Alegria.
It allows couple to decide whether they're ready to be committed. Ito yung readiness ninyo kung talaga bang are you ready for na committed kayo sa isa't isa.
Okay, next one. Another one. It allows couples to determine and focus on what expect in marriage. Tama ba? Kasi nga,
Yes.
madidiscuss natin mamaya ano ba kasi ang marriage. So, yan, that is the time na talagang ang dalawa bang mag-boyfriend at girlfriend is nandun na ba? Kinakailangan na ba? Nakapokus na ba sila yung isip nila through marriage? Okay,
Yes, so
next one.
malalaman natin yan, Ma'am Ani, as we go on with our topics kasi yung courtship is just the first stage.
Yes, correct. Next one, Ma'am Monica.
Okay, it develops security and establishes respect for each other. Okay, of course, syempre, kailangan yung irespeto yung bawat isa habang nakikilala mo, habang nililigawan mo, habang nalalaman mo yung likes and dislikes ng isang tao, you learn to respect the other one.
Okay, napaka-importante yan, di ba? Okay, respeto sa isa't isa. Okay, next one. Ma'am Maylin.
Okay, so it develops understanding and acceptance. In the process of courtship, doon na de-develop yung understanding mo sa magiging partner mo, and yun nga, sabi natin, kung lahat ng characteristics na sa kanya, bakit hindi mo siya isagutin or i-accept?
Okay, yan. So, ayan, nalaman na natin ang kahalagahan ng courtship. Okay, now dumako naman tayo sa dating. Ma'am Monica, take it away.
Yes, Ma'am Ana Mary, thank you. Na-realize ko lang, kaya siguro hindi nag-succeed yung latter relationship ko kasi hindi kami dumaan sa process ng courtship ng napakatagal.
Ay, ganun. Okay.
Kasi hindi nalaman yung dislikes and likes ng isa't isa.
Okay. Now, Ma'am Monica, now you know.
Yes, now I know. So, kailangan talagang makilala. Kahit shallow background lang. Kasi sabi nga ni Ma'am Ale, hindi mo malalaman at malalaman ang ugali ng isang tao hanggat hindi pa kayo nagkakasama sa isang bubong.
So alam nyo na may pinaguhugutan si Ma'am Monica. Ang ibig sabihin ba yan, Ma'am Monica, single ka ngayon?
Yes! Sabi niya.
Single and ready to mingle.
Sumagot na.
Single and ready to mingle.
Okay, so let's proceed to dating. So it is a social activity which involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. So pag sinabi nating dating, it is a part of courtship. Okay, habang nililigawan ka niya, may nagaganap na dating, which is lumalabas kayo, nag-uusap kayo, you spend time with each other to know each other better. Ayan, makikita nyo na nga dyan yung dislike, yung like ng bawat isa. So we have the different types of dating, and note lang na pag sinabi nating dating, hindi lang siya sa dalawang magkarelasyon. Hindi lang siya sa may romantic or intimate relationship.
Yes.
Ginagawa rin ang dating sa family, sa ating mga kaibigan. Ayan. So, yun yung dating. Another, we have the 3 types of dating. First, we have the standard date. It involves 2 people. Halimbawa, si Ma'am Ana Mary at yung kanyang asawa. Ayan, lumabas sila. So, dating. Isang couple lang yung involved dito. Next, double date. 2 couples go on a date at the same time and place. Just like for example naman yung asawa ni Ma'am Alegria, andyan si Ma'am Alegria, and then si Ma'am Annie, tsaka ay Ma'am Maylin, tsaka yung asawa niya. Ayan, 2 couples. So, double date. And then the group date where any number of couples can enjoy a date. So, marami na kayo. More than 2 couples na yung group date. Ikaw, Ma'am Ana Mary, anong gusto mo dito sa types of dating na to kapag kasama yung asawa mo?
Ako, pagkakasama ang asawa ko, syempre gusto ko pa rin, standard date pa rin ako.
Syempre,
yes.
Ana Mary?
That is the time, kumbaga yun lang yung time namin sa isa't isa para magkaroon talaga ng bonding.
Yes.
Kaya talagang gustong-gusto ko yan, mag-isa. Andiyan manunood ng sine, mamamasyal. Okay. So, yan. So, nalaman na natin ang iba't ibang types of dating. Now, why dating is important? Ma'am Monica.
Okay, so dating is important because it strengthens the relationship. They spend quality time with each other. Observe the other person's character and know one's strength and weaknesses. Of course, dito you will learn how to communicate. Kailangan ng healthy communication kapag umpisa pa lang ng relasyon. Kapag kinikilala nyo pa lang yung isa't isa. You express your feelings without saying it. You know how to express your feelings without saying it. Siyempre sa pagde-date, may papakita ko muna kung paano ka, di ba? Yung pagiging gentleman, may ipakita muna para masagot ka na, ganyan. Yung panlilibre mo, siyempre sa una pa lang manlilibre ka, kunyari, ganyan. Kahit sa mga turo-turo lang, at least, di ba?
At least, ay sa totoo lang yan yung time na tayong mga babae tinetesting natin ng mga lalaki.
Yes, kaya sabi nga nila, ang dating is a getting to know each other better process.
Okay, another one. Reveal any potential problems that partners may have. Know each other better. And develop affection and respect each other. So, yan na, naipaliwanag na lahat yan kanina. Sabi nga ni Ma'am Maylin, kinakailangan mong alamin ang ugali ng bawat isa. Okay, so that is the importance of dating. Now, let us proceed to the definition of engagement and marriage.
Okay, so after a long period of courtship and a long period of dating, eto na ang next step ng buhay natin, which is engagement. So what is engagement? Is a period of agreement entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough to be sure that they are ready and are suited for lifelong companionship. So dito magkakaroon na ng breakthrough or pambihirang tagumpay yung dalawang magkasintahan dahil finally magkakaroon na sila ng planning na living together. Ito yung pagpapasya na magpapakasal na sila or ito yung tinatawag na pakikipag-ugnayan, kasal na mayroong singsing.
Yung kwan yun,
Okay,
tinatawag
parang
natin
may kakilala na akong engaged dito sa room.
Yes, engaged.
Sino pa?
Yun yung sinasabi nila na pamamanhikan. No? Pamamanhikan.
Yes. So,
Okay.
paano ginagawa yung engagement? Napakaraming paraan. Ito na naman, papasok na naman yung traditional na engagement at saka yung makabagong engagement ngayon. Yung sa akin noon, share ko lang, nag-usap ang buong family, both sides, and then mayroong mga planning doon. At ito pa, noong traditional, yung magulang ng lalaki ang gumagastos. Samantalang ngayon, sila ng mag-asawa ang gumagastos. Wala nang involvement ang mga magulang. So,
traditional
that's it.
engagement yan, Ma'am Ani. Ngayon kasi, ang modernized engagement, yung makikita mo na sa social media na may pa-vlog-vlog pa na with
Correct.
singsing, nakaluhod, at talagang pinaghahandaan.
Okay, next tayo.
Okay, next is marriage. Ito na is the most enjoyable human relationship. It is the most significant that may happen to one's life. It takes only two people, and a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as married couple. So itong kasal na ito is sagrado na kailangang tanggapin ng bawat isa kasi kaya kasama ito sa sakramento na kailangang tanggapin ng bawat isa. Ito na yung mag-start na sila ng living together as one and then bubuo ng masaya at maayos na pamilya. So that is marriage.
Okay, actually, ilang taon ba dapat ikasal ang isang babae, no? Dapat tandaan natin, according to Executive Order number 209, the Family Code of the Philippines, na naligtaan ito noong July 6, 1987, ang taon na dapat ikasal ang babae at lalaki ay 18 sa babae at 21 sa lalaki.
Okay, legal age.
Legal age na tinatawag. Now, kapag ka 18 at 21, meron kinakailangan natin ng written consent or yung tinatawag nilang parental consent. Ito yung magkakaroon ng pirmahan ang mga magulang na pinapayagan ang mga anak nila na ikakasal. No? Pero kapag ka 25 na pataas na, wala nang parental consent na nangyayari. Parang kami nung ikinasal kami ng asawa ko, 25 ako, tapos 30 yung asawa ko. Ako, merong parental consent, pumirma pa rin si nanay at saka si tatay. No? Pero yung magulang ng asawa ko, hindi na kasi nasa legal age na siya. Okay, so that's it. Now, there are characteristics or factors in choosing a lifetime partner. So, what are those factors?
Okay, so we have number 1, good character. Siyempre, kailangan ng magandang character. So, paano yon? So, it must be God-fearing. So, siyempre, kailangan may takot sa Diyos. Next is responsible and honest. Okay, responsible and honest. Kailangan maging tapat sa isa't isa sa lahat ng aspeto o sa lahat ng bagay. And then number 1 is hardworking and industrious. Kailangang magaling magtrabaho 12 hours sa isang araw. So, tama mo, Maylin?
Yes, tama.
Okay. Then respectful and compassion. Ito yung kailangang magkaroon kayo ng respeto sa bawat isa. Okay? And then another one, the next one is maturity. Ito yung pagiging matured enough sa lahat-lahat ng aspeto sa buhay nilang mag-asawa. So like handles relationship. So kaya niyang i-handle ang kanilang relationship, whatever ups and down na mangyayari sa buhay nila. And then, kaya niyang panindigan ang kanya fidelity. Kaya niyang panindigan ang kanyang pamilya at magaling sa decision making sana walang pag-aalinlangan. So, yung other, i-discuss na atin ni Ma'am Monica.
Okay, yes, Ma'am Alex. Number 3 is fidelity. So, sa madaling salita, para mas maintindihan natin, ang ibig sabihin ng fidelity ay ang pagiging loyal natin sa ating partner, pagiging faithful natin sa ating partner. It doesn't mean na you have to tell all the details sa iyong partner kung nasaan ka, kung anong ginagawa mo, kung ganto-ganto. You just have to be honest. You just have to avoid cheating. Ayan yung tinatawag nating fidelity. Very important yan sa isang relasyon, lalo na, di ba, pag ano pa lang, ma'am, kapag magka-boyfriend, girlfriend pa lang yan. Ayan.
Ay, may pinaghuhugutan.
Okay, selos. Kasi yan yung madalas na pinag-aawayan ng mag-asawa. Okay, hindi lang mag-asawa, mag-boyfriend at mag-girlfriend.
Okay, next is commitment. You have to commit yourself. Sa hirap man o sa ginhawa, kailangan mong ibigay kung ano yung meron ka, yung time, yung effort. Yeah, you have to commit yourself to your partner. And then, love. Of course, this is the foundation of a relationship. You have to love each other wholeheartedly. Kailangan mong mahalin yung flaws nila. Kailangan mong mahalin yung maganda at hindi maganda sa iyong partner. Para maging successful nga. And of course, sa choosing your lifetime partner, kailangan mong maramdaman yung totoong pagmamahal, yung true love. Ika nga, hindi lang siya puppy love.
Talagang may hugot talaga si Ma'am Monica. Okay, next one, another one is economic readiness. Okay, yan na pumapasok. Dapat nga, sabi nila, dapat lagi kang always ready. Ano? Sabi nga, as much as possible, bago ka ikasal, dapat may stable job ka na, may ipon ka na. Usually kasi, lalo na ngayon, ang nangyayari, ano? Ang mga magulang natin, nagpupunta sila sa ibang bansa dahil sa kakulangan ng kanilang hanap buhay o kakulangan ng pera. So, ano nangyayari? So, ang nanay or ang tatay, ang tagal nila sa abroad. Ano nangyayari? Yan yung isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit ang mag-asawa ay nagkakaroon sila ng paghihiwalay. Kasi nga, yon kulang na sila sa panahon or sa time sa isa't isa. Yan. Okay, next one is the physical maturity. Yan. Pangit man, matanda man ang iyong asawa, dapat kinailangan mong tanggapin yun. Kasi nga, Sir Dennis, dumaan na tayo, di ba? Dumaan tayo sa courtship. So, dapat yan. Dapat alam natin yan. Kailangan natin i-accept ang ating partner, maging sino man siya. Okay, so that's it. Now, yan na yung mga factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner. Now,
yes, additional lang Ma'am Ani, yung mga factors na yan, dapat applicable to both parties ha. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na dapat yung lalaki ganun, siya lang. Pati dapat, ikaw na babae, okay? Takes two to tango, sabi nga nila.
Yung sinasabi nilang give and take. Give and take relationship. Okay, now, let us proceed to ingredients of successful marriage. Ayan, meron din palang ingredients para maging successful. Ano itong mga to? One is love, understanding and respect, care, then loyalty, shared philosophy, cooperation, and growth, and also involvement. So, those are the ingredients of successful marriage. So, nakita natin, yung from kanina, yung pinag-aralan natin kanina mula sa umpisa, andyan na, papasok na lahat yan, Tandaan natin, ang mga ingredients na ito, dapat hindi mawala ang isa. Parang kapag ka nagluto tayo ng isang putahe, or isang, halimbawa na lang is adobong manok, hindi masarap ang adobong manok kapag ka walang sibuyas. Diba? Parang gano'n na rin yan sa ingredients of successful marriage. Kapag wala ang isa dyan, kulang ang isa dyan, hindi magiging successful ang ating tawag na doon?
Pagsasama ng mag-asawa.
Okay,
yes.
So yan, kinakailangan natin yan na di ba nga kasi noong umpisa pa lang ang sweet mo na. Di ba gano'n? Ang mag-asawa. Pero noong matagal na kayo mag-asawa, ayan na medyo nababawasan na yung sweetness ninyong dalawa. Pero take note this one, dapat hindi nawawala yung mga yan. Yan.
Yes, that's why tinawag siyang ingredients. Kasi kung wala ang isa dyan, hindi magiging masarap ang pagsasama.
Correct. Okay. So, Ma'am Monica, take it away. Okay, so, run through na tayo.
Okay, so let us now proceed to the run through of our module.
Okay, so, yan. So, for the run-through of the module, activity number 1, pack map. So, directions. Okay, ano pang ginagawa ninyo? Kuhanin na learners, kuhanin na ang inyong mga module muna, and then tingnan na ninyo ang mga sasagutan natin na activity. Okay, una-una ay activity number 1, the pack map. So, directions, as a teenager, write the factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner using the diagram. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. So, may makikita kayong Venn diagram dyan. Okay, next one. Activity number 2. Meron tayong general instruction. Write an essay or create a bilag about your stand on the statement below. For essay, show your opinion by writing at least 3 to 4 paragraphs about the statement. For bilag, express your stand for creating a video, blog about your stand on the statement. Ito yung statement. All high school should be prohibited from distributing contraceptives to students under age 18. Okay, etong activity number 2 ninyo, ito yung magiging performance task ninyo sa Health 8. Ulitin ko ha, kapag ka-essay, so pwede ninyong isulat lang sa any sheet of paper. Pagka-blog, ay send ninyo yung blog ninyo sa MAPEH teachers niyo through the use of social media. Okay. And then also, don't forget to answer the validating and reflection for this week. Okay, Ma'am Monica.
Okay, so may we now have a recap on what have been transpired in today's session. Ma'am Maylene.
Yes, Ma'am Monica, ngayong araw, marami tayong napag-aralan. Isa na dito yung definition of infatuation, love, courtship, dating, engagement, and marriage. We also discussed types of dating, importance of dating and courtship, factors to consider in choosing a lifetime partner, and last, we have the ingredients of a successful marriage. So marami tayong natutunan ngayong araw.
Okay, to check whether you really understood the lesson, read the statements carefully and choose only the letter of the correct answer. So magkakaroon na naman tayo ng isang activity para ma-assess natin kung ano yung ating natutunan ngayong umaga.
Ayan, so naka-ready na ang ating pa-premyo. Ayan na, okay. So i-ready na ang inyong mga cellphone at sumagot na sa ating mga questions. Tingnan natin kung meron kayong natutunan.
Okay, i-comment ulit ang inyong sagot sa ating chat box. Okay, first, James proposed a marriage to Nadine. After 2 years of engagement, Nadine noticed that James is not yet ready and prepared for marriage. Is Nadine able to refuse the proposal of James?
Okay, for the choices, letter A, yes, because marriage is sacred. B, no, because they already engaged. C, no, because the marriage is already decided. And D, yes, because the marriage ceremony is not yet over. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot dyan? Just write only the letter of the correct answer. Comment na!
Okay, Ma'am Ana Mary, ang sagot ay, sino kayang nakakuha ng tamang sagot? Ayan, may sumagot na.
Okay.
Letter D.
Tama ba siya, Ma'am Monica?
Yes, Ma'am Ana Mary. Siya
Sino
ay
yan?
tama. Okay, let's proceed.
Okay, so meron na nakasagot. So ayan. So tama yan, 'di ba? Ang engagement hindi porket engaged na kayo is hindi na pwedeng mag-back out. Pwede pa, no? As long as na meron ka nakitang ano tawag na doon, mali doon sa pagsasama ninyo. Pwede. Okay, next one. Number 2. It is a state of being completely carried away by unreasoning desire. Okay. A. Courtship. B. Infatuation. C. Love. D. Marriage. What is the correct answer? Just comment your answer in the chat box.
Ayan, may sumagot na Ma'am Ana Mary. So, ano nga
Okay.
ba ang tamang sagot?
Tingnan natin, reveal natin. That is infatuation.
Okay, congratulations, Jamie Miel Lamug ng 8 Aristotle. Meron ka ng
isang gift para sa amin. Okay, next one. Number 3. Which of the following should not be observed during dating? Na? A. Assessing each other's quality. B. Socializing with new fans, old friends. B. C. Immediately become sexually involved. And D. Extending and nurturing friendship that has started. Ano kaya ang tamang sagot?
Okay, ayan. So, give chance to others. So, ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot ay si Nora Rosete. Ano ang kanyang sagot? Okay, letter C, 8 Aristotle. Congratulations!
Yes! Okay, so the correct answer is immediately become sexually involved. Ayan, so sabi nga kanina, so kahit na mahal mo ang isang tao as long as na hindi pa kayo kasal, huwag ka munang papasok sa sexual o yung pakikipagtalik sa iyong partner or sa iyong boyfriend. Okay, so that's it. Next one, Ma'am Monica. Now, from these lessons, so what specific values you can get in our lessons for today? Ma'am Mylene.
Okay, so Ma'am Ani, ang natutunan ko sa reflection ko sa araw na ito na ang marriage is a sacred thing. So, kaya as early as grade 8, itinuturo na sa inyo yung mga bagay na to para ito yung gamitin ninyong kasangkapan pag kayo naman yung nasa tamang edad na. So, napag-aralan natin na there are steps prior to marriage. So, you have all the time para mamili, okay, pag-aralan yung characteristics ng mapapangasawa mo. Kasi, yun nga sabi natin, ang pag-aasawa ay hindi parang kanin na isusubo mo na pagka nainitan ka, pwede mo siyang iluwa anytime. Okay, very sacred ang pag-aasawa. So, yun lang, Ma'am Ani. How about you, Ma'am Alegria?
Okay, for me I learned from courtship down to marriage, ang kailangan talaga is faithfulness sa isa't isa. So, being faithful para mag-grow ang relationship ng bawat isa at mas pagpapalain kayo ng Lord if you are faithful to each other.
Okay, ikaw naman kaya, Ma'am Monica.
Okay, dun ako. Bakit Mama Ana Mary? Ba't ganun naman sa akin? Okay, syempre dun
Gusto ko lang marinig.
Dun ako sa first part, Ma'am Ana Mary. So, i-relate natin dito yung mga grade 8 learners natin na between love and infatuation. So, we always have to balance ourselves. We must be familiarized kung ano nga ba yung infatuation sa love. Huwag tayong padalos-dalos na suungin yung isang relasyon kung hindi pa tayo handa. Kasi nga, baka mamaya mag-fail, masaktan tayo kasi nga, hindi natin kinilala or hindi natin inalam yung kung ano talaga yung tunay na nararamdaman natin.
Ay, talaga naman, ang sarap ng talagang natutunan. Ang ganda-ganda talaga ng natutunan ni Ma'am Monica ngayong araw na ito. Grabe, talagang may kasama siyang hugot. Okay, so alam na natin. So ayan, narinig na natin ang mga kahalagahan, bakit kinakailangan natin pag-aralan itong mga ito. So, ayan na, Ma'am Monica.
Okay, so dito na nagtatapos ang ating talakayan. Ayan, talaga namang nag-enjoy ang ating mga grade 8 learners ngayong umaga dahil sila ay nakarelate sa ating lesson ngayon. Alam kong kinilig kayong lahat, naliwanagan kayo sa aming explanation. Kaya naman, atin nang tapusin ang ating talakayan. So, special thanks to our OIC, Dr. Rodrigo V. Pascua, to our Assistant Principal, Ma'am Ruby R. Guillermo, to our supportive head teacher, Sir Leonidas Bernardo, and of course, sa ating learners na nakinig ngayon and ating sa mga
At sa mga kasama kong guro na nandito na na-in love, especially si Ma'am Monica. Ayan. At saka kay Sir Jacel and Sir Dennis na-in love din. Lalo na si Sir Dennis.
Kinilig siya.
Actually, mayroong mga sinasabi si Sir Dennis kanina dito eh. Di ba, Sir Dennis? Ready na daw si Sir Dennis. Ready na daw magpakasal.
Shout out! Shout out!
Okay, so thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you for joining us today. See you again next time on MAPEH Quest, where learning is
amazing!
Music, arts, physical education, and health. Mga aralin na dapat malaman, inyong tututukan dito sa 106.3 Dance Radio, ang istasyong magbibigay ng edukasyon kahit saan man, at ang silid-aralan sa radyo 106.3 DWDR-FM. Sa MAPEH, learning is amazing! Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR-FM.